Ladies and gentlemen, Life University is proud to present the graduating class of June 2024.
Thank you. Thank you. If you would all still remain standing while Miss Patty Mack sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
Wow, wow. You may be seated. Before the program, I was just welcoming our guests and walked up to Patty and said, "Thanks so much for singing the national anthem." And she said, "It's my pleasure. It's my favorite song to sing." And I think we could see that that is indeed the case. So thank you, Patty, for that wonderful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Rob Scott, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as the president of Life University. And I would like to begin our celebrations today expressing our deepest gratitude and appreciation for everyone who's journeyed to be with us today. It's indeed a wonderful time to be here in person at this beautiful Cobb Galleria on this sunny day that we brought in for the occasion as we celebrate the transformation of these dedicated students into well-prepared graduates taking the next step in life's journey. While we're here, if I could, I'd just like to encourage you to all spend some time on our beautiful campus, if you have not already, to enjoy all that it has to offer. Our Garden of Lasting Purpose, our Tolerance Garden, Lyceum Park, the Eternal Flame that was dedicated to Life University's founder, Dr. Sid Williams, and his wife, Nell, and of course, the iconic bell tower. For our generational chiropractic families that are with us today, I'd also encourage you to take time to stop by the Generations Wall just outside this door and see what we have to offer there. Our graduates come to us from all walks of life in all 50 states, and in this class, we've been enriched with the contribution of students from many nations encompassing several countries. And you saw those students proudly representing their countries and territories, carrying in the flags before the processional. We had 13 areas represented in this particular graduating class. Each of us has come here today having been touched in different ways over the last several years, and even more recently, perhaps, with the struggles that are happening globally as well as here in our country. So at this time, before we begin our ceremonies, I would like to ask that we observe just a few minutes of silence to contemplate the significance of this day. And in our silence, let's give thought to all that's brought us to this occasion. Let's remember the obstacles overcome, the joys shared with families and friends, and perhaps equally as important, the special people we wish could be with us today, but who are missing. If you'd join me, please. Thank you. Members of the Board of Trustees, our board member, Dr. Stu Katz and Dr. Leanna Cart. Members of the Alumni Association, Dr. Mark Ellis. special guests, faculty, administration, staff, and of course, family and friends of today's graduates. It's indeed my honor to welcome you to Life University's June 2024 commencement celebration. We have extremely important work to do today, so let's get to it. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the Provost of Life University, Dr. Janet Holwick.
Good afternoon. It is indeed an honor to stand at this podium and celebrate our students who have been anticipating this day from the beginning of their journey, working hard to achieve this milestone. And to our faculty who have been with them throughout their time at Life University, mentoring and coaching to the finish line. So welcome to the celebration. The difficult challenges facing our world today require courage, creativity, determination, resilience, partnership, and vision. Those of us who have spent time with Life University students and graduates feel optimistic about the future. The differences you have made on our campus, your life stories, inspire us with confidence that you, as graduates, will change our world for the better. This change is reflected in the Life University values of lasting purpose, integrity, and vitalism. Life University's deans and faculty have selected members from their respective colleges who best represent each of these values, and we recognize the following recipients. From the College of Online Education, Alexander Wade Clark, representing lasting purpose, to live an inner-directed life, to give, to do, to love, and to serve out of one's own abundance. From the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, Angela L. Williamson, representing integrity, a state of completeness or wholeness, adherence to a set of values implying wholeness of body, mind, and spirit, and in our relationships with people and the planet. From the College of Chiropractic, Kaylee Wilson Conlon, representing vitalism, our recognition that the universe itself is self-conscious, and as such, creates itself as a dynamic system wherein living organisms are self-developing, self-maintaining, and self-healing. Lasting purpose, integrity, and vitalism represent the foundation of a Life University education. They reflect our deepest values and are woven throughout every student's academic experience. The concepts of these values reflect the world's most important and far-reaching conversations, and we treat our role in that dialogue with the utmost respect. It's been challenging to get to this celebration. During your time at Life University, the world has changed in various ways. Adapting to change has become second nature to you. And in a world where most things are routine, you have learned to navigate without a script. You've been forced to know yourself better, embrace your strengths, face your weaknesses, and refine your values. In the decades ahead, you will write and rewrite your own life script. That manuscript starts today with the end of your journey here at Life. Life University offers 18 degree programs at the associate, bachelor's, master's, and first professional level. Today, we recognize the accomplishments of those graduating from the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, the College of Online Education, and the College of Chiropractic. The Associate of Science degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed a minimum of 95 quarter credit hours of instruction, while the Bachelor of Science and the Bachelor of Business Administration and the Bachelor of Arts degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed a minimum of 180 quarter credit hours of instruction. At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize undergraduate academic honors from this graduating class. For those unfamiliar with the awarding of academic honors, please refer to your program for an explanation of just how outstanding these accomplishments are. Please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Our salutatorian is Kenneth Charles Stevens. And our valedictorian is Matteo Olivoto. Please join me in recognizing these graduates. Please be seated. Before I ask Matteo to share his message with you, let me share a bit about this outstanding graduate. Matteo is from Italy, majoring in exercise science. He's a midfielder on the men's soccer team. He was a member of Life's conference champion team in 2022, beating the #1 team in the nation. He is also nominated for the first team All-Conference, All-Tournament team, and All-American 2022. While at Life, Mateo worked in our wellness center. His plans are to become a professional soccer player in Europe, and moreover, he wants to become a strength and conditioning coach and be able to guide and help other athletes reach their full potential. Mateo?
Good afternoon. I'm honored to be here today talking to all of you. If you would have told me 3 years ago that I would have to speak in front of so many people in a different language, I would have answered, yeah, for sure. Why don't you put down the glass of wine and start saying something smart? However, before starting, I would like to thank the people that have been by my side throughout this incredible journey. First of all, I would like to thank my family who came from overseas to be here today. Mom and Dad, if I'm here today is because of you. You raised me to be with all the love in this world. You taught me the values of respect, love, and humility, and I will forever be proud of being your son. Valentina, my sister, you've always been my inspiration. Your dedication, confidence, and selflessness always impressed me. I know that wherever we're going to be in our life, we'll always be there for each other. And lastly, I would like to thank my beloved girlfriend, Alba. This place give us the chance to meet, and at the same time, it kept us apart for more than 2 years. Thanks for being always by my side. I'm so proud of us, and what we're building together. I love you. And lastly, I would like to thank everyone else that I couldn't mention right now. Everyone has been fundamental for me, and I feel so blessed to have known all of you. But let's get into it. About 3.5 years ago, I made the choice to leave my country. My family, friends, and my small dear town in the Italian Dolomites. To fly across the ocean and live in a completely different country with different traditions, culture, and language. Like many of you here today have experienced, to take such a risk was not the easiest thing. Doubts, uncertainties, and others' opinions were present throughout the journey. Nevertheless, I challenge any of you to say that this was not one of the best choices of your life. And today, we're here to celebrate a milestone in our journey. I arrived as a boy, and I can say that after 3 years, I live as a man, even though the lack of it does not help. Life University was a very easy, spontaneous choice due to its excellent geographical location, beautiful campus, and academic relevance. In addition, as a student athlete, the presence of many players from different nations with high-level sports backgrounds helped my choice. I would like to start from here. Being a student athlete has given me the chance to grow so much during this period, both on and off the field. Consistency, work ethic, teamwork, leadership, and time management are just some of the skills that I've improved in and have given me the chance to be here today to talk to you. For this, I would like to thank my coaches and teammates for helping me becoming a better player and person. In you, I found true friends, and I created memories that I will bring with me forever. Thank you. To give, to do, to love, to serve, out of your own abundance. Following the founding words of this university, I would like to emphasize another value to Life University, its community. Over the years, I've met countless wonderful people who are always available to help and who try to cheer you up on your darkest days. For this reason, I would like to thank our professors, advisors, and all the Life University staff because they have the task of guiding us in this adventure and sometimes teaching us concepts with unpronounceable names. Of course, I can't forget about my fellow students. Since I arrived, I immediately felt I was part of a new family where everyone tries to help each other and celebrate each other's victories. So thank you too for making me a better person. Guiding towards the discovery of one's own lasting purpose is another goal of the school. I know the university environment can be stressful, especially with our course system. However, the university gives you the opportunity to find yourself, create connections, friendships, and memories that you will remember in 50 years. And lastly, find your own mission. Doing this is not easy. We will fail many times. There will come many doubts. It is precisely at that moment that we must not let ourselves be discouraged and try again. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of success. We are young, we can fail, we have to fail. We take risks, we make mistakes, we learn, we improve, we live. I think everyone in this room wants to reach their maximum potential. How will we know that we have reached it? if sometimes we don't try to take a step a little farther than what we think we can. Coming to America, for example, was a step out of my comfort zone. I've always been very shy and introverted, and I never lived so far from my family, but something told me it was the right choice. And here I am, 3 years later, speaking in front of hundreds of people in a language that is not mine, and having the honor of greeting you all before our paths split. However, sometimes don't go as planned. That is why I wish you to surround yourself with people who will not only support you when you achieve your goals, but will be at your side even when you fail. Find people who motivate you and inspire you to be a better person. Class, I know that each of you has the potential to change the world. You're unique, intelligent, resilient, brilliant, hungry, and passionate. Don't be afraid of what might happen. Do not find yourself with the regret that you could have given more. Take risks and do the best to make your dreams come true. Because when you know you've done enough, when you've done what you can, you will always win. Ordinary or legendary, the choice is yours. Thank you and congrats to everybody.
Thank you, Matteo. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Kathy Faust, Dean of the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, to present the candidates for the bachelor's degree to Dr. Scott.
Mr. President, the candidates for the associate's and bachelor's degree have completed all academic requirements of Life University and come highly recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their degrees. It is with great pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferring of their degrees.
Matteo Olivotto, summa cum laude, valedictorian. Kenneth Charles Stevens, summa cum laude, salutatorian. Brevin Chandler Balmaceda, cum laude. Natalia Bento, cum laude. Kayla Braxton Young. Charlie Randall Brown. Hannah Lee Berner. Jordy Carly. Matthew Angel Carrion, cum laude. Rebecca Eileen Chavez, cum laude. Alexander Wade Clark. Nicholas Lee Courtney. Bradley Oliver Lloyd Crane, summa cum laude. Riley Anna Dalrymple, magna cum laude. Rachel Nicole Eisenberg, magna cum laude. Jennifer Joanna Escobar, magna cum laude. Mateo Esposito, magna cum laude. Josiah Mikel Fernandez. Mercedes Lee Foote. Stephanie Suseli Garcia. Dana Gomez. Devin Gomez. Tylen Jerome Green, magna cum laude. Miguel Angel Hernandez. Rachel Victoria Haas. Jinwoo Kang, summa cum laude. Zane Richard Eugene Lanham III, cum laude. Darius Law. Donovan Law, cum laude. Destiny Nicole Lazard. Jose Enrique Janesa Scalin, magna cum laude. Diego A. Martinez Matos, cum laude. Peter John Matira, cum laude. Okezikam Benasso, cum laude. Gabriel Fuchs Mikna. What's your name? You write it, right? Oh, thank you. Daniel Miranda.
No worries. This one. Yeah, go. Thank you.
Jose David Navarro Arenas, cum laude. Kezia A. Nelson, magna cum laude. Rebecca Norin, summa cum laude. Angelina Georgiana Olivetti, nu, cum laude. Angelina Jo Prado. Caitlin E. Rachel. Christina Samantha Ralph, cum laude. Flinton J. Rasmussen. Amaya Danae Robinson. John Rodriguez. Jacob Antonio Ruiz. Ishmael Safodin, magna cum laude. Jenna Catherine Salyer, summa cum laude. Peyton Reese Sanders. Beata Sarkozy, magna cum laude. Bryce Alexander Stovell, cum laude. Tinessa Tulua. Lars Vandersteen, summa cum laude. Justin Raymond Wallace. Ansley Elizabeth Warshaw. Luther Bowman Washington III. Perla Humana Wilder. Kaija Denaria Duva Williams. Virginia Grace Worthington, summa cum laude. Bryce Daniel Zentkovich. Courtney Madison Butler. Snides Logadotor, magna cum laude.
Do you feel that? The pride in reaching this moment. The joy in knowing we did it together. We've explored the potential in ourselves. Potential to learn, to grow, to love, to serve. We've discovered purpose in our passion. Purpose that pushes, that challenges, that transforms. And now we go out from here, knowing that everything we want to do, we can do.
Congratulations. If I can take just a moment before conferring the degree to point out a couple of issues. In commencement ceremonies, there's three parts to the ceremony. There's a legal part, which is the conferring of the degree. There's a symbolic part, which is changing of the tassels, which we'll do at the very end. And then for the chiropractic program, there's an ethical part, the chiropractic oath. So while we'll acknowledge our graduates when they come up, I would just ask that we hold the real hootenannies applause till the very end of the performance, if you could, please. The other thing I'd like to point out is that we talk about symbolism and transformation of these young students into graduates of Life University, and what we just saw was part of that symbolism. They're received on this side of the stage by a representative of the Student Council, and they're received on that side of the stage by a representative of the Alumni Association that signifies the transformation from student to graduate of the university. The other thing I'd like to comment on, because it is remarkably unusual, is that you notice that many of our graduates in the undergraduate degree programs are wearing green stoles. These green stoles represent individuals who have competed at Life University's NAIA varsity sports teams. And we are really proud of all of our graduates. Achieving an undergraduate degree is no easy task, but as Matteo pointed out, being a full-time student athlete and achieving the level that our athletics does at this institution is truly an accomplishment. So congratulations to all of you. My hands are sore from shaking all those national championship rings that walked up here on the stage. I don't know if you were blinded by those with the lights. So at this time, if I could ask our recipients of the bachelor's and associate degrees to please stand while I confer your degree. With the recommendation of the faculty and the administration and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University in the state of Georgia, I hereby confer upon each of you your respective bachelor's and associate degree with all of its rights and responsibilities thereunto. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Life University confers 3 master-level degrees: a Master of Science in Sport Health Science, Master of Science in Positive Psychology, and the Master of Science in Clinical Nutrition. The master's degree is conferred to candidates who have successfully completed a minimum of 52 quarter credit hours of post-baccalaureate coursework and any additional requirements for their specialty or concentration. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Faust back to the podium to present the candidates for the master's degree to President Scott.
Mr. President, the candidates for the master's degree have completed all academic requirements of Life University and come highly recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their degrees. It is with great pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferring of their degrees.
Tabitha Katrina Copeland. Gustavo Guimeras Dantas de Siqueira. Brandon Arthur Dunn. Jessa Han Ferrari. Haley Victoria Gant. Victor Gonzalez Garcia. Joshua L. Grant. Jabria Green. Adriana Guzman. Aston Brianna Herring. Lacey Nicole Legaspi. Emily Mack. Andrea Martin Ruiz. Dr. Carlos Pizarro Guillory. Alicia Julian Quigley. Angela L. Williamson. Dana Florence. Benjamin Wegener.
Masters. Now that's a word with a nice ring to it. We've worked, studied, practiced, and trained to master knowledge that transforms lives, that facilitates healing, that unleashes potential, that frees minds. We are visionaries, making the impossible possible. We are masters of life.
You know, when our graduates leave here today, there's a really good chance that in 20, 30 years from now, you're not going to remember the names of the courses you took. There's a chance you may not even remember any of the material that was in those courses. But what you will remember are the faculty who taught you in those courses. In fact, many of you have established already as you leave here very strong relationships with the individuals who have given so much to your time and are committed to your future success. So at this time, if I could just ask our faculty who are with us today to please stand up so that we can acknowledge your contribution to the lives and journey of the students we are recognizing today. Please stand up. Thank you. I'm going to go off script, much to the dismay of my provost. But I'm also going to acknowledge Life University is so privileged to have faculty that have been with us for a long time. And I understand that we have at least one of our faculty members who's announced their retirement and will be leaving after this quarter. So could I ask Rui and others who may be retiring at the end of this commencement to please just stand up so we can say thank you, love you, and appreciate you. Who's with us? Are there others? Thank you. At this time, I'd like to confer the degrees to our master's candidates. If you'd please rise while I confer your degree. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the administration and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University and the state of Georgia, I hereby confer upon each of you your respective master's degree with all of its rights, privileges thereunto. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Life University also confers the Doctor of Chiropractic to candidates who have successfully completed the requirements for graduation. The chiropractic program contains over 4,900 hours of instruction, which includes 5 academic years of study, the successful completion of all required and elective coursework, and a 1.5-year-long clinic internship. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the recipients of honors for this graduating class. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Valedictorian, Kaylee Wilson Conlon. Salutatorian, Haley Beasley. Chiropractic Philosophy Distinction, Mariah Catherine Rom. And Clinic Excellence, Kaylee Wilson Conlon. Please join me in congratulating these graduates. Please be seated. Before I bring Kaylee, our valedictorian, to the podium, I'd like to share with you a bit of her background. Kaylee was raised in Lubbock, Texas, with an older sister, a younger sister, and 4 younger step-siblings. She was salutatorian of her high school graduating class. Her father, Tracy, has been a chiropractor for 27 years, and she attributes much of her understanding and passion for chiropractic to him. She attended Baylor University in Waco, Texas. After about 5 major changes and career path detours, she received her Bachelor's of Science in Psychology with a minor in Business Administration, graduating magna cum laude in 2020 with plans of attending chiropractic school. Kaylee's time at Life started in January of 2021. During her 3.5 years here, she was involved in various student clubs, was the president of the ICPA club, and served as a student council representative. She completed her peak internship in Dallas, Texas, during which she married her high school sweetheart, Garrett, in March. They will be returning to Waco, where Garrett will practice as a general dentist, and Kaylee will open a pediatric prenatal clinic focused on serving families in their new community. Kaylee?
Good afternoon, respected guests, esteemed faculty, proud family and friends, and of course my fellow graduates. It's an incredible honor to stand before you all today as we celebrate this significant achievement together. First and foremost, congratulations to each one of us. The journey to earning a Doctor of Chiropractic degree is no small feat, marked by countless hours of studying, mastering hands-on skills, sleep-deprived exam weeks, or just sleep deprivation in general, and unwavering determination. Today we celebrate not just our achievements, but the collective efforts of our family, friends, and faculty who walked alongside us, offering support, love, and encouragement each step of the way. I know everyone in this room can attest that it takes a village to get to this point, and I'm immensely grateful for mine. Mom, Dad, Jeff, Amy, all of my other siblings and family, my husband Garrett, and incredible friends. Thank you all for believing in me, encouraging me to push past my limits, and loving me even when I didn't make it easy, and always reminding me that my true identity rests not in who I am as a chiropractor, but who I am in Christ. There aren't enough words to express the gratitude I have for my people, and I know everyone in here feels the same way. There's been a lot of life we've navigated since uprooting our past lives and moving to Marietta, some from just down the road, others like me from across states, and even others from across oceans. I feel like most everyone would agree that we're not the same people today as the ones who step foot in CCE at 7 a.m. on a Monday morning for our first class of the program. There were many moments of struggle and sacrifice it took to get into chiropractic school, and even more moments of struggle and sacrifice it took to get through it. I find it funny sometimes how we're so quick to grumble and complain about having to shift and to adapt to all of the changes and challenges we face throughout our time here at Life. To name a few, figuring out what online versus LifeLex versus in-person classes meant, or clinic changes amidst the flooding damage to the outpatient clinic right as we were about to enter, or when we had those weeks of, let's say, 6 exams, 3 practicals, 4 quizzes, followed by a national board exam that weekend. I wish I was kidding about that part. We were often so easily frustrated by these challenges and the effects they had on us. Yet, the very profession we came to this school to master and go and serve others with is all about adapting. How our bodies and minds are made brilliantly with the ability to adapt, to learn, to thrive, lest there be no interference. Adapting is what we're designed to do, because it's in those challenging times that require adaptation that extraordinary resilience and strength come out of. As much as we may have despised those trying times we faced in the past 3.5 years, may we take the perspective to remember them not as frustrations that didn't go the way we planned or would have hoped, but as catalysts that launch our personal and professional growth and success. Earning a doctorate is a remarkable achievement. It signifies not only academic ability, but our responsibility to the health and lives of our future patients. Initial reaction to graduation is, we've made it, the learning's over, finally. But when in reality, the true learning has just begun. Hours of studying for exams now becomes hours of studying patient paperwork, scans, x-rays, you name it. Countless days of sitting in classrooms turns into hours of sitting in conference rooms for continuing education. Sitting in front of a classmate reciting a fake patient history, trying to figure out what we're doing, turns into sitting in front of a real patient with real issues, really desiring for you to empathize with them and know if you can help them. My dad, a chiropractor of 27 years, has always told me, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. We hold in our hands, quite literally, an immense opportunity to impact the lives of countless people and transform their lives in a way that they didn't even know was possible. I want to remind each of us, never lose sight that each patient in front of you is a person with unique dreams and unique desires, hoping to meet their goals and receive healing under your care. Chiropractic is more than just a profession. It's a calling to serve, a kind of service that adds years to life and life to years. Dr. Sid Williams, one of the founders of Life, charges us that the best way to predict your future is to create it. Up until this point, to a certain degree, our success of obtaining our diploma has been determined by checking the boxes of taking the classes, passing the exams, securing a set amount of patient visits, and so on. From now on, our success of what we do with that degree is determined by the future we create for ourselves. As goes most things in life, the amount of effort and work you put in determines what you get out of it. With this, we must also keep in mind principle number 6, that emphasizes there is no process that does not require time. Times will be hard, and we must endure trials, especially in our early years of practice. But over time, we'll continue to gain clinical wisdom and skill and create that future that we've been dreaming of, the future that inspired us to become a chiropractor in the first place. As we each move forward into our next adventures, I want to leave us with one final quote from B.J. Palmer. You never know how far-reaching something you say, think, or do will affect the lives of millions tomorrow. Let us go forth with confidence, compassion, and a commitment to excellence. Congratulations once again, and may you find joy and fulfillment in your future as a chiropractor in each of your new communities. Let us step out each day with a heart to serve and leave the world better than how we found it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaylee. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Klesser, Dean of the College of Chiropractic, to the podium to present the candidates for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree to President Scott.
Mr. President, the candidates for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree have completed all academic requirements of the university and demonstrated excellence appropriate to the highest degree Life University bestows. With the recommendation of the faculty and administration, I am honored to present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Doctor of Chiropractic degree.
Kaylee Wilson Conlon, summa cum laude, valedictorian. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Tracy Wilson, and her husband, Dr. Garrett Conlon. Haley Beasley, summa cum laude, salutatorian. Tyree Devonte Allen, cum laude. Javier E. Alvarez Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Jesus Emmanuel Andino Rodriguez. Kanan Moriah Andrews, magna cum laude. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Russell Andrews. Mia Therese Bach, summa cum laude. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Jeffrey Bach. Samantha Gail Beckman, cum laude. Anissa Ann Biggs, cum laude. Benjamin Daniel Brazis. Mahalia Bryce, magna cum laude. Shelby J. Britt. Courtney Madison Butler. Daniel Thomas Calicote, cum laude. Anaya Renee Christensen, magna cum laude. Ovinel Colon Negron, cum laude. Coralis Colon Ortiz, magna cum laude. Javier Cornier Blanco, magna cum laude. Emily Ann Dietz, cum laude. She is accompanied by her husband, Dr. Nate Dietz. Sebastian Diaz Cruz. Skylar Love Dickerson, magna cum laude. Kevin Bernard Ellis, Jr. Jean-Louis Gabriel Estremera Calderin, cum laude. Dana Florence. Crystal Flores Cobayes. Andrew Browning Frost, magna cum laude. Chandler Lynn Gregory, magna cum laude. Claire Marie Gumry. Riley Marie Hamlet, cum laude. Dwight B. Harris, Jr. Emily F. Hayes, cum laude. Chase A. Hicks, cum laude. Jamie Jones Holland, magna cum laude. Leah Marie John, magna cum laude. Selena Marie King. Catherine Claire Kaiser. Bailey Elizabeth Kranz, cum laude. Leah Elizabeth Mai Lay, cum laude. Eva Lectora Rivera, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Locasto, cum laude. Snidis Logadotter. Rafael E. Lopez Polanco, cum laude. Nashika Shanae Lowry, cum laude. Hector A. May Virella, magna cum laude. Paola Natalia Morera Irizarry, cum laude. Keely Wynn, cum laude. She is accompanied by her mother, Dr. Cameron Everett. Matthew H. Quinn, magna cum laude. Oscar Nunez. Vicente Rafael Ortiz Olivo, cum laude. Brendan Carlos Paul. He's accompanied by his fiancée, Dr. Jordan Neer. Nicole Alexandra Parodi Rosado, cum laude. Dustin M. Paris. Brandon Michael Perkins. Amber Jolie Pranger, summa cum laude. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Trent Boggs, her uncle, Dr. Todd Boggs, her brother, Dr. Chandler Boggs, her sister, Dr. Rachel Boggs, her cousin, Dr. Allie Wright, and her other cousin, Dr. Jonah Wright. All righty, back to the show. Mariela Nicole Resto Rivera, cum laude. Edgar Rivera Martinez. He is accompanied by his sister, Dr. Coralie Rivera. Aquanza Unique Robinson, cum laude. Mariah Catherine Rome, summa cum laude. Amanda Paola Ruiz Vasquez, cum laude. Kiera Alexandria Shipman. Kristen Park Shook, cum laude. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Eric Shook. Ashley Lauren Short, magna cum laude. Nathan Denton Spears. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Lloyd Spears. Aaron Justin Strickland, cum laude. Garen Michelle Talbert, magna cum laude. Natasha Lee Vasquez Rentas, summa cum laude. Manuel Antonio Pilar Cardona, cum laude. Nirvana Joy Walton. Taylor Marie Ward, cum laude. Benjamin Wegener, magna cum laude. Oops. James Edwin Welch III, cum laude. Alexander Whitney Wilkins, cum laude. Damian O. Williams. Carly Lynn Wilson, magna cum laude. Susan Zenario, magna cum laude. Mindy Dolliman Carpenter and Willow.
Doctor of Chiropractic. We've been waiting 4 years to hear those 3 words. And now that we're here, the real work begins. Because we are not just doctors of chiropractic. We are doctors of chiropractic from Life University. We are part of a legacy of profession-shifting, world-changing, visionary work. Work that realizes our own innate power and frees the expression of perfection within.
All right. So one of the things you notice during the DCs coming across is that unlike our other graduates, they had members of their family who are also graduates of health professionals or Life University. And we think it symbolizes very well the legacy of lasting purpose that we try to embody in our students here at Life University. It's truly special to see, I'm just going to make a comment, I think I see a few bog baby future chiropractors in that group. Am I right? It's certainly great, yeah, certainly great to see our alumni and friends and family come back in such numbers. At this time, if I could ask our DC candidates to please rise while I confer the degree. With the recommendation of the faculty and administration and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University and the state of Georgia, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Doctor of Chiropractic with all of its rights, responsibilities thereunto. Congratulations, doctors. You may be seated. I love listening to our valedictorians. They, for me, at this stage of the game, embody what Life University about is in fulfilling our mission and educating young people to go out to literally, as Kylie said, make a difference in the world. But Teo mentioned one of the things that he struggled with, of course, was getting out of your comfort zone. And we can't think of a bigger comfort zone than leaving a country, traveling to another country, learning a language and achieving what he's achieved here. But that comfort zone doesn't stop here, as has been mentioned to you in our valedictorians. See, all of you, regardless of what you choose to do when you leave here today, are going to go out into the rest of your journey. And part of that is getting out of your comfort zone. And we know that through the years that you've spent with us, your family and community that you've built here, the relationships with families and friends, those aren't necessarily at your fingertips tomorrow in the proximity that you have today with your friends and colleagues sitting right beside you. You know, the great surgeon Maxwell Malta, kind of the author of Psychocybernetics, said years ago that your mind can't tell the difference between something imagined vividly and in great detail from the real thing. It's been mentioned here today that, and it's a great line, you're either, I can't remember, you're a legacy, it's a legacy or ordinary. It's so true, legendary or ordinary. The choice is yours as to what you make of it when you leave here today. But your mind can't tell the difference between something imagined vividly and in great detail and the real thing. So we want you to leave here today when you have those moments of uncertainty, when you're missing your friends and you're missing your colleagues and those who are sitting right beside you. You can just kind of put this on to bring you back and anchor you to your friends and family and community here at Life University.
Yeah, Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind, yeah, on my mind. I said, Georgia, yeah, Georgia, a song of you, just as sweet and clear, well, as the moonlight through the pine. Oh, other arms reach out to me, and other eyes smile tenderly, but in peaceful dreams I see the road lead back to you. Oh, Georgia, oh, Georgia, no peace I find. It's just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. Congratulations to each and every one of you guys. I know this is a major accomplishment, y'all. Listen, wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. It's time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Well,
wake up all your teachers, time to teach a new way.
Yeah.
Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say, 'cause you're the ones who are coming up. The world is in your hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can.
Come on, y'all, put your hands together with us, y'all. Come on. Hey, the world won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah. Just you and me. Yeah. Listen, wake up all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones that suffer and they go through so much hell. Won't you make them happy? before the judgment day. You just make them happy before they pass away. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wake up, all you builders, time to build on new land. I know we can do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Cause surely things will work out, cause they do every
One more time, now put your hands together. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah. Just you and me. Hey, hey, hey. Change it, you and me. You and me.
everybody, no more sleeping in bed.
Sleeping in bed.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed.
Sleeping in bed.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed.
Sleeping in bed. Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. Wake up, everybody.
Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Mr. Tony Hightower, everybody. Thanks, guys.
Patty Mac, y'all.
Thank you, Tony and Patty. Man, I bet you folks did not think you were coming to a concert, huh? You know, I love those songs, in particular, the John Legend song with "The world won't get no better if it's just left alone." It's so prophetic in today's world when you think about the challenges that each and every one of you have to go to in the communities that you chose to go to. Kylie, I think, said, "You never know how far-reaching something you may do or say can affect the lives of millions tomorrow." We take that at heart here because, you know, we know that you've been given the skills and the discipline of your degree to go and make a difference. And we also know that you've been given a perspective on the world through our value of vitalism that can go and make a difference in some of these far-reaching conversations. But the big secret for us here at Life University is that we also know that the world will get better if each and every one of you leave here today with that deep, profound, sincere sense of what this university was founded on, this thing called lasting purpose. If you go into your communities to give, to do, to love, to serve out of your own abundance, to give for the sake of giving, to serve for the sake of serving, and to love each and every person that you come in contact with unconditionally, I think you would agree that that is the recipe to success in the world that we live in today. So I appreciate our folks providing us with that inspiration. Doctors of Chiropractic, if you're willing to go forth today and do just that, I would ask you to stand up to take the chiropractic oath. In your books is the oath. You can read along. This is an open book test. It's the last test you're going to have before you graduate. So let's see how we do here. Please repeat after me. In accordance with the law of nature, that law which God has prescribed to all humankind, and in consequence of my dedication to the health of humankind, by the application of that law, I promise and swear to keep the following oath. To the best of my ability and judgment. I state your name. Well done. Will observe and practice every acknowledged rule of professional conduct in relation to my profession my patients, my colleagues, and myself. I will keep an open mind regarding the progress of my profession, provided that this progression shall be confined within the boundaries of the chiropractic science, philosophy, and art. I will serve my patients to the best of my ability, violating neither their confidence nor their dignity, and in association with my patients, I shall not violate that which is moral and right. I shall regard and refer to my fellow chiropractor with honor, giving credit where it is due. I shall improve my knowledge and skill, firm in my resolution to justify the responsibility which the degree Doctor of Chiropractic symbolizes and imposes. To all this I pledge myself, knowing these ideals are prescribed by the dictates of reason alone. Congratulations, doctors. You may be seated.
What is it? It's in the way you work, the way you play, the way there's no difference between the two. It's in the long hours of training, of practice, of working until everyone else has long since quit. It's in the way our minds dream, the way our hands heal, the way our hearts feel. We carry it with us in labs and clinics, classrooms and training rooms. You see it when you give, when you do, when you love, when you serve. It's in the way I became we, the way you became us. It's in this place, in the air around us. It's in the space between it all. It was in you before, it's in you now, and it will be with you as you move forward.
All right, symbolic part, if I can ask all of our June of 2024 class to please stand. At this time, I'll ask you all to turn your tassels from right to left. Graduates of Life June 24, newest Doctors of Chiropractic, please turn and address the audience. Congratulations, everyone.
Please be seated. Today represents an end and a beginning. Each of you has a unique journey waiting for you outside these doors. Opportunity awaits, so open the door. And now go, live out your lasting purpose. Find what you love and leave the world more interesting for your being here. Congratulations.